Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And in this quick lesson, we're going to get into basically, man, just, trust in the process. All right, trust in the process. So in other words, you have to have patience. All right. In order for anything to grow, right? In order for you to want to have anything to grow, whether it's faith, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, whatever it may be, all right, these spiritual gifts, it requires patience, all right? And patience goes with sufferings, all right? And I actually got that word patience, but we're going to get into it after I read these scriptures, some of these scriptures, all right? That's why scriptures always talk about count it joy when you suffer. All right, well, I was going to really explain it right here. This is James chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation, man. All right, in other words, when you're going through hell, all right, being tempted by Satan. All right, read on. Verse 3, it says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, man. All right, what is working? It's working that long suffering. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get that word patience in the Edamon Online dictionary. All right, it says patience, and in the noun. All right, and I love the first thing it says. It's just the quality of being willing to bear adversities. All right, so you having that quality to be able to bear the adversity, the trials and tribulations that you go through, means what? You're gonna be able to grow. All right. Someone that can't endure, all right, as it says, what, 2 Timothy, 2, if I'm not mistaken, enduring hardness as a good soldier. For those that can't endure that hardness, all right, them adversities, guess what, man? They're not gonna be able to last long in the truth. They're not gonna be able to grow, all right? If you can't take rebuke, you're not gonna be able to grow. But that's another lesson for another time. But you gotta endure through these trials and tribulations. Matter of fact, I think that's like not my last lesson, but the lesson before that. All right. If Hebrews chapter 12, if ye endure chastening, the Lord dealeth with you. All right. All right. So you enduring that chastisement, that hell that the Lord continues to put on you. Guess what? All it's gonna do is build you up. It's building up your faith. All right, because the Lord gets you out of it every time. You still here, you still able to serve, so the Lord gets you out of it every time. Wisdom, all right, so you gaining more and more experience, so you'll have more wisdom, more knowledge, more understanding on more situations to help out other brothers. All right, you go through something, you be like, damn, man, this shit suck, right? And then some damn, Salaki. Ooh, Salaki. All right, it says, not says, but as I was saying, went through some hell for a certain situation. You be like, dang, man, it sucks and stuff, right? But you gain the wisdom and the knowledge on how to, maneuver through it. So when another brother goes through it, you're able to help them out, right? That's why the Lord have you go through the hell, just simply so you can be able to help others out in that situation. Oh man, yeah, my tire went flat, I'm just finna just give an example, man, I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh man, you just, go to this tire shop right over here, you can just get a plug, air it up about $20 or something like that. This is an example. You'll be able to help brothers with that situation. Because you've been through that situation. You gaining that experience. Because with patience, man, you're gonna gain more and more experience. So them times you're going through, them adversities you're enduring, them adversities, all right, going through all that hell, all right, you're able to undergo sufferings, right? Guess what, man? All that's gonna build up more and more and more experience. All right, more experience, more faith, more wisdom, more knowledge, and more understanding. That's why. Matter of fact, let me read. I'm reading on verse 4. Nah, matter of fact, it's not verse 4. It's another scripture. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other scriptures. How you have need of patience. All right. This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 36. It says, "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise." All right, so you have need of patience. You got to be able to have that ability to go through sufferings, all right, and deal with it. You got to have that ability, because if you don't, guess what? You're gonna be like the trees, that seed that was planted into the ground, but roots wasn't deep. So when trials and tribulation comes, you got plucked up quick, right? Or you doing it for a time and then you get plucked up quick. So you weren't rooted in anything. So you got to be rooted. You have to be rooted, but you have to be able. But that requires you to have that patience, man. All right, patience it's a great thing to have. All right, because that's the whole reason. Hell, that's not the whole reason, but it's one of the reasons why you see apostles, elders are still going, because they got the ability, they have that ability to undergo sufferings for a period of time. All right, just keep going, just keep going, and mixed in with faith, of course. Having that hope and Yahweh Shem Shai that we ain't gonna be doing this forever. It's an end point eventually, and hey, we're starting to see that end point as days go on. All right. The light we're starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel, right? But yeah, going back to James chapter 1, I must read verse 4. It says, "But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." So let patience have her perfect work. Let patience make you complete. All right, them sufferings. All right, them sufferings that you go through is building you up. Some I like to go into, man. Sufferings, man, all they're here for is to build you up. That's all it's here for. All right, but you got to be patient within that, though. All right, because you're going to keep going through it. All right, so you just got to continue to deal with it as time going, because you're never going to stop suffering as long as you're here. All right, now there's going to be moments. Now, don't get me wrong, Lord will cut you a break. You have your little good moments. Your check might be a little fatter than usual. Or you might get you like a nice little woman, you mess with, or whatever the Lord do will make that He knows that make you happy. Don't get me wrong, He'll do something like that. But majority of the time, man, you're gonna have to suffer. All right, you're gonna have to just be able to deal with it, and with you being able to deal with it, there's reward that comes with you being able to deal with it, which is growth. All right, you're gonna grow if you truly sincere this thing, man. You're gonna grow within that. You keep on enduring these trials and tribulations on a daily basis, man. What else you gonna do? You gonna get worse? No, you're gonna grow. All right, because you're gonna be learning. You're gonna be learning. All right, from these trials and tribulations. All right, you're gonna be able to fight harder. All right, you're gonna become stronger. So yeah, just man, we have need of patience. All right, let me go ahead and go back into that Edomite online. I'm gonna read more of it. It says, "Quality of being willing to bear adversities, calm endurance of misfortunes, suffering, etc." All right, what it says the quality of suffering or enduring. All right, submission to lust. No. Quality of suffering. It's just pretty much going to tolerant. Yeah, it says tolerant right here. All right, but in other words, you're able to go through sufferings. You're willing to bear it. All right, you're willing to bear the adversities that the Lord puts you through. In other words, to endure them. All right, you're able to go through it instead of quitting, like a lot of people that's already did. Suffer's too much for me. Well, shit, you're gonna suffer in the world anyway, so go ahead, nigga. Like, it's just, to me, it don't make sense. But, well, it makes sense because the Lord ultimately didn't want them, and I know I ain't exempt for that, actually. So, yeah, it does make sense. I just hope the Lord keep me in the spirit that I am in now. No, man, you're gonna suffer either way it go. Why not suffer for Yahweh by Shem Shai? Anyways, I'm gonna end it by saying, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm gonna end it by saying, Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.